Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, friends. How's everyone doing? Hello, Britt. Hello, hello. Hello, Carla. Hello, user42 and Melissa. Hello. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Yoma. Hi, Somerset. Hi, Arthur. Hi, Britt. Hello. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Anna. Hi, hi. Hi, Caroline. How's it going? Hi, Jessica. Hi, Laura. Hello, Rebecca and Sarah. Hi, Alicia. Hello, Emma and SHNBDJ. Hello, Sydney. Hello, GM. Hello, Mason and Joelle. Hello, Joelle. Hello, Georgie. Heidi, never better. Colleen. Hello, Colleen. Hello, Emily. Hi, thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Never Better. Hello, Mama Sewell. Hi, B. Danny, Maria, Janessa, Casey, Alexis, Nicole, Tavi, hello. Kristen, hello. Casey, Annie, Tomato. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. Thank you, Sydney. Hello, Natalia. Thank you, Katie. Here's a good question. Hi. Oh, that's a good question. Charlotte said, "Hi, I was wondering, why do trans people take hormones?" Sorry if that sounds rude. It's not rude at all. It's basically like our bodies need them because it's something that makes us feel more like ourselves. So, like any sort of medication, if your body isn't able to make it itself, you need to supplement it a different way. So that's why we take hormones. Thank you, Thomas. No makeup today. Hello, Trish. Hello, everybody. Hi, Emery. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hi, Beth. Hi, Kristen. Hello, Crystal and Arden. Hi, Kay. Hi, Andrew. The temperature in San Francisco is like 66 degrees. Hello, Irish A's. Hello. How old do you think kids should be able to transition, says Chloe, living as your truth. Living your truth. Thank you. You like the duckies? But yeah, no, there's no age minimum. Hello, Jamie. Would I date a trans person? Yeah, I have, and I will continue to. Mods are great today. I love my mods. Am I still justifying my actions at Disney? What actions? Hello, Amy. Hello, ZZ. Amy Stravinsky's in the house. My first ever lovely. Hello, Kaylee. Thank you, Hala. Where are we at? We're at a restaurant. Hi, Jay. Hello. Thank you, Karina. You're saying a 3-year-old should be able to transition? Yeah. I mean, at 3 years old, what does transitioning look like? If you're 3 years old, you might ask to be called a different name. And I think 3 years old is about the minimum because you start being able to talk at 3 years old. But I think 4 or 5 is totally, you'd be able to have the complex enough thought to say, hey, I don't like it when you call me that name. I feel more like a boy than a girl, more like a girl than a boy. Yeah. Thank you, Kaylee. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Mars. How did I gain the confidence to eat in public? I don't know. That was something that I've always kind of had. Yeah. Thank you, Becca. Yeah, Jazz was too. Yeah, makes sense. We got some spicy chat here today, y'all. Spicy chat. Yeah, we'll go to sub only soon, Casey. So you're gonna ask the people who mute the people who ask about cake pops? No. You can ask about cake pops if you want. What question do you have? Thank you, April. Hello from the UK, from Noob Man. Thank you, Ashley. Did you ever think, here's a good question from Paige. Did you ever think you were confused? I hope this doesn't sound rude. It's not intended. No, never thought I was confused. I realized I was trans at 27, and there was never a moment of confusion. Never once. As soon as I realized I was trans, it all made perfect sense. Yeah. Hello, Tom. Hello from the Netherlands. How old am I? I'm 31. Why would I do what at Disney? Good to see me live. Thank you, Karina. Hello. Mikey says, you didn't know until you were 27, but you think a 3-year-old can. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Jazz. I'd like to know your opinion. What's the question, Becky? I didn't see your first. It's helpful if you put it all in one comment. Average trans person can come nose at 6, but some come out at 27. Yeah. There's not a 2. Yeah, this is a good point, Tavi. Yeah, I mean, a lot of trans people know from a very young age. I didn't, and that's okay. And it's also okay that people know from an early age. Am I late? No, you're not late at all, Paige. Hello. 3-year-olds don't even understand gender. Blue, I'm going to pin this comment because I have something to say, okay? 3-year-olds very much understand gender, okay? If you ask a 3-year-old, one that is like able to speak in full sentences, as many do, are you a boy or a girl? They will be able to answer that question. You can ask about any of their friends. Oh yeah, your friend Sally. Is Sally a boy or a girl? Girl, got it. Is this a boy toy or a girl toy? They'll be able to tell you. They'll be able to tell you what a boy name or a girl name is. They understand these things because they've been on the earth for 3 years. They've figured this stuff out. Yeah. Tavi, you're making good points today. My 3-year-old very much understands who is he and who is she. 100%. Good point, Tavi. Nikki says, my 3-year-old mixes up boy and girl, and so does my 5. Do you mean like they are gender fluid? Is that what you mean? My nieces who are that age do indeed know boy and girl. There you go. They know. All right. We're going to go ahead and move it to sub only for a little bit, just so we can have a little bit of peace for a few minutes. We can read the menu, drink some hot tea, just a little bit of tea here. Put that on the rim. Let's see, I already put some Splenda in there. This is hot mint tea. Thank you, Gianna. Hello. And if you would like to subscribe, you can. And subscribing means that you get to talk while the sub only is off or on, like right now. And it's only $2.69, which is pretty cheap. It's cheaper than a pack of gum. Even further, my 3-year-old knows they too. One of his preschool teachers is non-binary. There you go. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Kenzie. Thank you, Jamie. Hi, Katie. Thank you, Vamp. Hi, Shelby. I work with kids who have autism, and my young kids definitely know the difference, right? Thank you, Caitlin. Hith, where are we at? We're at One Market today. Nugget's good. He's recovering. He's still not quite ready to make his debut post-dental surgery on stream. He's fine. He just had like a little tooth cleaning. Thank you, Bad Girl Coven, for subscribing. Welcome, Bad Girl Coven. We are now at 852 subscribers, which is 23 away from our goal today. Thank you, Bad Girl Coven. Hello, Alexandria. He is eating much better, Katie. Much better. Yeah, he's eating full meals. He's pretty much back to it, except still a little, the energy is not quite there. Now, Nugget is totally fine. He's totally fine. He just had a dental cleaning, which means that he had to go under. So he's just like still a little wonky from last week. What are we going to do if we hit the goal? I don't know. I mean, the big question is, what am I going to do when I hit 1,000? If we hit 1,000, I don't know. We'll see. How do I keep up with all the comments and questions? A lot of focus. The fact that you're close to 1,000 is insane. I agree, Jamie. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. It would be so cool to get to 1,000. Yeah. My 3-year-old also knows that if people correct you on their pronouns, then we use them. Exactly, Tavi. Exactly. Anyways. We'll have to have a party. Yeah, we'll have a party if we hit 1,000. Okay. Let's read the menu. Get a custom cake and eat it on live for 1,000. I would do that. I'm not opposed to that. Custom cake? Sure. An earring giveaway? I'm not opposed to that either, Kenzie. Hello, Way Ray. Exactly, Tommy. Exactly. Nope, just me today, Paige. Just me. Is this early today? I mean, it's 1 p.m., so not like terribly early, but I wouldn't call it a later stream. I would say it's pretty average. Okay. We have chickpea fries with harissa aioli, fennel soup with Dungeness crab, orange segments, and chive oil. We've had that many times. Very good. A Caesar salad. Ooh, here's something new. A roasted peach salad with pancetta, which is kind of like bacon. Frise, lettuce. Purslane, don't know. Anyone know what purslane is? Purslane. Purslane. Point Reyes blue cheese and Marcona almonds. Okay. There's also avocado toast, which we have been dancing around doing in the past, but haven't quite gotten to it. A lamb carpaccio, which we did relatively recently. It was very good. A tuna tartare with edamame puree, finger limes, chives, shiso, and taro chips. It's a succulent. Purslane? Is it edible? That's weird. There's also braised pork and rigatoni pasta, crispy fried chicken sandwich, a grilled tambo tuna salad, which I believe we had last time. It was good. It wasn't like my favorite though. A burger, 12-hour smoked beef brisket, grilled Idaho trout, a grilled flat iron steak. They also have grilled steelhead trout with summer beans, fresh corn polenta, and tomato broth. Also a farmer's market salad with seasonal greens, vegetables, and sherry vinaigrette. All good. It's on the menu. I would hope it's edible. I think the roasted peach salad, because we haven't had it, we should try it, right? The smoked brisket. The thing is about the smoked brisket that it comes with barbecue sauce, and I don't like barbecue sauce. The braised pork and rigatoni has sun-dried tomatoes. I'm not huge into sun-dried tomatoes. I think I want to start with the roasted peach salad because that sounds good. It's one of the few things we haven't had before. As far as a main goes, I'm not opposed to the grilled steelhead trout. I don't think we've had that before. Trout, summer beans, fresh corn polenta, and tomato broth. That could be good. There's also a grilled flat iron steak. I'm not entirely opposed to that. I'm trying to think what, I mean, those are two things we never had at this restaurant. I've had the chicken sandwich a million times. It's so good, but we've been here so many times that it's like we want to keep trying the new things that they bring out. Because the peach salad and steak, we could do that. Although I think the trout is probably going to be a little bit better for like a day like this. Our steak loyalty is epic. That is true. We do have a lot of loyalty to Epic Steak. We love Epic Steak. It's true. Yeah, I think the roasted peach salad and the grilled steelhead trout. I think that's the move. So anything else that I'm missing here? The only other thing I could see is if we did the avocado toast with the smoked salmon on top. But that's not really, it's kind of, I would say that's more of an appetizer. The smoked salmon makes it a little bit more of a main, but I think the trout being warm is the move, right? Smoked salmon is good. Do I like trout? I like trout. Yeah, I like trout. I wouldn't say like that fish fillets are my favorite thing ever, but it's like a nice day for trout. I could do it. I could do trout. Why not? I would either do the trout or like the avocado toast with smoked salmon, right? Those are kind of the two main things that I'd be looking at today. Yeah. Hello, Liv. Someone said, what do people say here? So someone said, what do you say when people claim you intentionally rage bait? I don't. I understand that certain things I'm going to do get a reaction. And sometimes that reaction can be to my advantage. But like, I never go into making any content with the, let me rage bait first. Let me make controversial content and then fill it. It's always like, what do I want to say? Like, what's the point I want to make with this video? What is the important advocacy that I'm doing in this video? None of it is ever like, how do I rage bait? I think just by nature of me being me, it is controversial. And people say like, oh, well, she's intentionally rage baiting. I'm just being myself. Like, this is who I am. This is how I make content. And if you want to call that rage bait, I can't stop you, but it's never an intentional thing. Thank you, Isla Shearer, for subscribing. We are still, I don't know if I gave the same number, 23 away from our goal. Thank you, Isla. What was my name before Lily? I'm happy to tell you that, Isla, but make sure not to ask other trans people that question because it can be a really triggering question. It can be a difficult question for some people to answer. Brings up a lot of old emotions that some people don't want to be brought up. My old name is Nick, but really, if you think about it, I've always been Lily. I just didn't know. What's my favorite restaurant? I don't know if I have one. I'd have to think about it. Donna says, are the earrings today in honor of the Jeep girl? The Jeep girl. I do not know what that means or who that is. The Jeep girl. They are just ducks. And I figured they're cute, and I've never worn them today. Or never worn them before. How did I choose my name? It was kind of always there. It's kind of always, I know it sounds cheesy, but it was kind of in my heart. When I was growing up, it was always a name that I really liked. I used it a lot when I like named characters and stuff. I do love mint tea, y'all. How are y'all doing today? How's everyone's Monday doing? Welcome in, welcome in. People leave those ducks on random people's Jeeps. Is that true? Is it like it's a person that goes around and leaves... Jeep owners leave a duck on others' cars, and she passed away. Oh. The girl who passed away who started the trend. It's a thing. It's a community thing. Oh. Hi, Sierra. Okay, that makes sense. So when did she pass? Was it recent that she passed? That's really sad. That's a trend. Had some dental work done, so I'm sore. I feel like... yes, I am ready. So could I start with the peach salad? And then could I do the grilled steelhead trout, please? Thank you. I'll hold on to this if that's okay. Thank you. Jeep owners do it. Subaru owners use cows. Really? I did not know that. And Sydney, I'm sorry you're sore. I'm happy to be your Viking. She passed away yesterday. Wow. Well, even though I didn't intentionally do it for the Jeep girl, I think there's something to be said about like it's in the air, and even though I didn't intend on it being that, like, sure. R.I.P. Jeep girl. R.I.P. Yeah, no, I just picked them today because they were cute. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, today we can make today's stream in honor of the Jeep girl. So, or two wisdom. Oh, Sierra, you had wisdom too distracted? I'm sorry. That's not easy. Shout out to someone who sent a really nice gift. Wait, maybe I misread this. Nope. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think I sent that money to Apple for something or another. Never mind. It came through and I was like, oh, that's had $1 on, but it's like, no, you sent Apple $6.50. Anyways, yeah, RIP Jeep girl. So what else is going on, y'all? I'll use this time. No, it's fine. I don't even. It's for something I thought on. I don't know if it's like my Apple storage or something. Who knows? Hello, this is D. Hello, D. How's it going? Hello, hello. Anyone have any questions that I can answer? Hello, Alyssa. Anything burning on your mind? How was my Friday night? My Friday night was good. My Friday night was good. Snuggling with my kitten. Oh, that's cute, Kaylee. I can only give so many details here. Woke up from a nap. Nice. Let's just say that I went to a party and met some people, and we did fun party things together. It was me, and I kind of made like a little party crew with 3 other people, 3 other trans women, trans femmes, and we had, you know, it's kind of like a little party crew. Yeah. My favorite flavor tea, I would have to say, is mint. I love herbal tea. Sitting here eating orange sherbet. You know, orange sherbet is very good. Sherbet is kind of underrated. Thank you, user. Wait, user 22. You said your name was something. It was D. Thank you, D. I have a cat. Cat? No, I don't have a cat. Did I say I had a cat? I don't have a cat. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I'd love to talk to you at some point about, as a progressive parent who digs your controversy. Sure. What's up, Tavi? Now would be a perfect time to do it. How was it when I stopped caffeine? Did you have any side effects from stopping? It was terrible. And I went through like 2 to 3 weeks of, I was pretty anxious. I was pretty like down. I was really tired. I felt like I was very sluggish. But then I popped back up after like 3 weeks. Yeah. And now it's much easier. Is this spearmint or peppermint? Honestly, I like them both. I would say peppermint kind of edges it a little bit, but I like them both. I have them both in my house right now. How's Nugget? Nugget's doing just fine. Thank you. Cuddling my cat. Oh, someone said they were cuddling their cat. I think. Ooh, thank you. This is quick. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. This is the peach salad. Check it out. We have peaches, pancetta, which honestly looks a lot more like bacon. I guess they're very similar. Point Reyes blue cheese, frise, which is like lettuce, chives, and dressing is on. Probably just like a very simple. Oh, there's Marcona almonds. Don't see almonds on here. Maybe either they forgot the almonds or they're out of almonds. Looking forward to the almonds. I think either they forgot the almonds or they're out of almonds. Should we see if we can get some almonds? I would like to put the almonds on. Slowly moving away from caffeine. Last time it was too quick with headaches. I feel that. Yeah, there were definitely headaches. I had headaches, but it wasn't that bad for me. Headache. It was more of like the sluggishness that was really tough. Looks good. Yeah, totally. We should try and get some almonds. Maybe we can just wait a little bit and see. Looks super gummy. I know. I want to eat it. It could just be that they're out of almonds. That is totally possible. But we can also just like run in really quick and see. Yeah, I think a Nutty Crunch would complete it. I think it would complete it. Unless I'm like missing them. Maybe they're like underneath. I don't think they are. I think they just forgot the almonds. Where do I get all my fabulous earrings? Thank you, Chris G. This, I believe, where are these from? God, what is that? Opera Trashified. Izzy, I don't know if these are from them or not. Allergic to nuts. Oh, I'm sorry, Chas. Mixed yours up with the nut. No. This is definitely what I ordered. Unless someone ordered it with no nuts. But we can always just like get a side of almonds to put on, because I think it would I see that the Nutty Crunch is going to add a lot to this. So we'll get some Nutty Crunch. Did you ever do your Amazon storefront? Yeah, I haven't. I haven't put a link up for it yet, but the link, it does exist. I need to remember to put it up. Yeah, I feel that, Sydney. I'm saying if someone else ordered a salad. Yeah, no, I understand, Tavi. I agree that is definitely possible. Did you ever get the tomato earrings that they were going to send to me? I haven't, but it could just be that maybe they forgot, which is totally fine, or that they're just taking a long time to get here. Also possible. Unclear. Link for the Nugget merch. Yeah, lillycantino.com/merch. Yeah, just make sure you spell my Lily right. Is there dressing on it? Yes, there is like a nice little like vinaigrette dressing on here. I think very simple, like probably like oil and vinegar, because everything else is going to do the talking. Yeah, I flagged my server down. We'll see if we can get our almonds. Just bring it out in a little like thingy. But yeah, so what were we talking about? The Nutty Crunch, the salad dressing. Remind me, our server is coming out. You can see them walking up. Hi. Oh, I don't know if maybe there's supposed to be almonds on here.
Marcona almonds, you're right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could maybe just like a little side of them, and I can sprinkle them on. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. Do I still have my nugget earrings? Of course I do, Amy Stravinsky. Y'all, Amy Stravinsky made nugget earrings. And I have not worn them in a while. I've worn them once or twice, but we should wear them again soon. Thank you again for making those. They're hanging up on my my like earring holder thing. Hello, Elvia. Jeep Girl. I know. I guess these are in reference to Jeep Girl. Girl, we need to see them. I know. We can wear them soon. Yeah, I have nugget earrings. They're one of a kind. Amy made them for me. Handmade them. Shipped them all the way from Germany. Yeah. Do you favor places with good mocktail menus? Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Kayla. What did you get to eat so far? Well, so far we haven't eaten anything. We're waiting for the almonds to put on top of this because they forgot the almonds. But we will get them and then sprinkle them on top and then try them. And then then we have already ordered a grilled steelhead trout. How's Nugget? Nugget's resting, yeah. He had dental surgery recently, just like a cleaning, nothing serious, just needed a dental cleaning. So we got his teeth cleaned. I was about to say his teeth cleaned. But no, he's resting at home. And we got a lot of good time in on the weekend. We watched a lot of Survivor. Am I getting dessert? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're getting dessert. Hello, Zoe. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Is it normal to take a week to recover? I mean, it's been a little under a week, and that's fine. I mean, yeah. Okay. He's really, like, almost back to normal. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we got ourselves some almonds. Hello, Logan. Finally able to do makeup again. My dermatitis cleared. Nice, Silas. Love that. Hello, so I'm good. I love Survivor. Kenzie was... Dang it! Dang it! Did you just spoil the season of Survivor for me? Dang it, Sierra. You just spoiled Survivor for me. Ugh. Y'all, you gotta be careful. When someone says they're watching Survivor, don't say the most recent season's like ending. Because that is the most recent, unless there's a different Kenzie. There is someone named Kenzie who's in this season, and I don't know if she wins or not. I don't know if she's bi or not. But come on. That's the season I'm watching. It's the most recent season. Unless there's a different Kenzie. I don't know. She means Kenzie from season 2, like 25 years ago. I doubt that's what they meant. I doubt it. Kenzie is in like I don't want to spoil it for anyone. If anyone's watching Survivor spoilers, there's a different Kenzie, don't worry. Okay. Well, luckily I'm on the last episode, or at least I'm about to watch episode 13, which is the final one. Kenzie is in the top 4 or 5. So I don't remember her ever saying she was bi. I guess we'll find out. It's okay. I'm glad she was someone who if she's the one who wins, great. She is very nice. Anyways. All right, here we go. Peach. What's it called again? Great name indeed. This is a roasted peach salad. I should just never say what show I'm watching, or unless I'm like completely up to date on it. That's really good. That's really good, y'all. Saying bias and losing. Something tells me that's not the case. That's really good, though. That's really good. I'm glad we waited for the almonds. The almonds were absolutely necessary to this salad working. I mean, it would have worked without it, but like, it adds so much. It is amazing, Clara. Yeah. Chris says, do you have any advice for someone who wants to stop drinking? Yes, I do. Now, I'm going to preface it with this. Drinking was never my main vice. I had other vices. I won't call them out, but I struggled with them in the same way that maybe you or someone in your life is struggling with drinking, okay? So, just similar kind of advice. The thing that I think is the hardest when you are in active using, and I won't say the A word because you all know what I am, in active blank, is that it's really difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Hi. You're totally fine. Good to see you. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you. It's really difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Because when you're in active blank, you tell yourself a lot of lies. The biggest lie is the reason why you need the substance, right? So it could be that you need it to deal with your job. You need it to deal with your family. You need it to deal with your anxiety, with your depression, with whatever. Like this thing is holding you up. And if you were to get rid of it or stop using it, then you would immediately fall apart, right? And that even though other people do just fine without this substance, you are someone who actually just needs it, that you really couldn't live without this thing, okay? And as difficult as it is, needed to fall asleep, that's a good one, Simon. When in reality, none of that is true, okay? You don't need it at all. In fact, it's a lie. And envisioning life without the substance is insanely difficult for that reason. Because you envision everything falling apart. That like, well, if I didn't have my drink, then this would fall apart. I would be miserable. My life would be so hard. I just could never, right? But you have to, the biggest jump to make is you have to take someone's word for it, someone who's already made this leap and is happier, my word, for example, that you don't need the thing. You just don't. And in fact, it's holding you back. It's making you miserable. Thank you, Janae, for subscribing. It's making you sad. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel and that your life will be better without it. That's really the hard thing to understand when you're in the cycle. That's the hardest part. Does that make sense, Chris? Because I remember when I was in the depths, like I just couldn't envision my life without it. It just seemed so impossible. Thank you, Chris. AA meeting, sure. I was almost there, but stopped before it became a full issue. Good. I mean, there's never a better time to stop than right now. And, it's something that I've dealt with, but it's not something I talk about all the time. But I know how hard it is. Did you quit because you were blank or because you were coming? I was already there. Did you have withdrawal symptoms? Oh, yeah. Six very long months of withdrawal. I feel that, Kristen. I mean, intrusive thoughts are real, but you get better at handling them. There is a dip, but it comes up better than before. Yeah, I feel that, Jess. Reading really helped me, kept my mind busy, yep. Thank you, Mace, for subscribing. Welcome, Mace. My husband almost died of cirrhosis, quit cold turkey, 9 years, liver's at 90%. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, exactly, Drea. I don't know what that is, Kayla. 7 years from very harmful, anyone's clean, anyone struggling, I believe in you. Oh, that's so, thank you for sharing, B. It's okay, Sierra. I think it's hard when other friends are drinking around and you only want, yeah, totally. It often requires new friends. Sound sensitivity, yeah, that sounds like me. I have a lot of sound sensitivity. I love these conversations. We do have struggles. We really all do have struggles now. Thank you, Nicole, for subscribing. Welcome. And if anyone wants to subscribe, it's only $2.69 and you get to talk. And if you have questions like, God, this question that's been burning, I really want to ask, I don't know when she's going to turn off the sub only again. $2.69, you can ask, and I promise I'll answer. And you can talk for the whole rest of the month, too. Subscribing to say that you look stunning today. Also, ironically, I'm 1 year sober. Mace, congratulations to you, Mace. Everyone drop some love for Mace. 1 year is no joke. 1 year is awesome. I do, Kristen. I do still have Cash App. And if you'd like to gift towards this meal or anything, just let me know. You get muted. Goodbye. You're one of those people I know is a troll. Hello, Gretchen. How's it going, friend? Thank you for asking, Kristen. Yes, it's Lillytino. And if you want to send a Cash App or a Venmo or a PayPal, I would love to read your message live on the stream and shout you out. Yeah, congratulations, Mace. We love Mace. Hello, Leah. It is gorgeous out today, Joe. It is gorgeous. 365 days. Incredible. Incredible. I mean, I'm about 4.5 years out from my toughest stuff, but I'm coming up on a year without caffeine. Yeah. Thank you, Angel Wings, for subscribing. Welcome. Yeah, that's literally how recovery works. Yeah. I mean, thank you, Skylar. Been blank to my vape and I can't find ways to stop. I mean, Liv, you just gotta, I don't know. It's one of those tough ones because it's such a poor thing. The only way I was able to stop was I started chewing the gum. The gum really helped me wean off. Like, you know it's bad. It affects you physically in a big way. But yeah, you did, like, wean off on the gum was the way I did it. 8 months to the Drea's 8 months to hit 1 year will be a special moment. I love that. Oh, hi, Margaret. Hello, Angel Wings. Yeah, I don't drink caffeine at all. Nothing. Was it hard giving up caffeine? Insanely hard. And I had like a full breakdown. Was pretty much the catalyst on me realizing why I needed to quit. It happened on stream. A lot of people were there for that. 4 months from stopping smoking, and I quit soda a year ago. Good for you, Nicole. Hi, Ashley. Quick question, says Darcy. Okay, what's up? Hi from South Africa. Cool. Hello, Nikita. Gum, well, like, you know, I don't want to say the word that, at least I don't know if I can say it, but there's like special gum for quitting cigarettes. Alex says 96 days off of your blank. Just got a no blank one to deal with it. Good for you, Alex. That's awesome. That's huge. 1 year. Wow, Alyssa, good for you. That's huge. Fidgets, keep your hand busy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Princess, for subscribing. Welcome, Princess. We are now 21 away from our goal today. Incredible. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Tried giving up caffeine, got terrible migraines. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, the further you can make it, the better it gets. It gets easier. Everyone does have a struggle, West 4. Oh, thank you, Angel. It's actually a dress. Rihanna, I did. Yeah. I had 2 foot surgeries. And, Melissa, that is terrible. Doctors got to be so much more careful than they are about that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I'm 4.5 years clean from the stuff that was really stood, like, kind of like immobilized me, made me not able to live my life like in any meaningful way. I'm about a year and a half sober from alcohol and other various things that weren't like super hindering my life, but still in a, kind of a meaningful way did. Enough that I was like, no more. And then I'm about, I guess, coming up on a year, maybe like 8 months or so, no caffeine. I feel that, Trish. Can you still be at parties where others imbibe? I can. The thing is, I don't like. It's one thing. There's different types of situations, right? It's like if I'm out with a friend or out for a meal and someone gets a drink, totally, that's fine. That doesn't bother me. But like, I don't go to clubs anyways. I've never been interested in going out to bars or clubs. So like, I just don't. But that's not just because of alcohol. It's because it's just not my thing. I just joined because although I'm unclear with some things you say, you seem so respectful. Thank you, Princess. Hello. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Courtney says, hey, Lily, how should I help my best friend? Just started with his top surgery and is stressed. So just to be clear, just got top surgery? Incredible. I mean, they're on their healing journey. It's so great. Thank you, Kristen. I'll read it in just a second. Couple gifts that came through. 3 gifts. Thank you. So proud. Thank you, Drea. Now, is it Drea? Drea, right? A dinner party where others drink? No, I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me. Because again, drinking never was like really a problem for me. It was just one of those things that I realized like, oh, I have a drink or two and then I wake up the next morning and feel gross. So, yeah. Honestly, when like a year and a half ago when I quit alcohol, there's other things that I also quit that were like way more getting in the way with my life than drinking. Drinking really was, I've never really had a drinking problem. Thank you, Trish. I'm trying to stop drinking alcohol and my husband drink. Ugh, that is insanely hard, Melissa, because You need that support. You need that support.
Really, I'm just checking how's everything so far.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, maybe the trout in like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Something like that, Princess. There's a lot of words I stay away from just to be safe. Yeah, Sima, me too. Me too. So I'm going to pin Sima. This was also my problem. One of two different things that were like my big problems. Yeah. There's like two big things about 4.5 years ago that I kicked. Husband and I enable each other with drinking, so it's hard. I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you need support. You need support when you do these things, and like especially if your partner isn't on board with trying to quit, you gotta be able to keep each other honest. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. My fiance and bestie have been sober for years, and I'm the odd one out. I feel that. Struggling to find balance. Yeah, I tried to find balance for years, and it turns out the balance was not using it. Because the devil's lettuce helped me feel okay with not being okay. Thank you, Hamburglar. Hamburglar baby. What's up, Hamburglar baby? I love that username. Hello, Hamburglar baby. I feel that, Thomas. Not been there, but I can only imagine. Yeah. But yeah, it was helped me feel okay with not being okay. They say it's not, it totally is. It totally is. Yeah. It doesn't help with any major changes. Makes you feel paranoid. I feel that, Jess. This is great. This salad is fantastic. Like, incredible. Okay, some gifts came through, y'all. Let's read some gifts. Thank you in advance, everyone. 4 gifts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, thanks, everyone. Okay, gift number 1 comes from... Oh, hi, Heather. Heather, you there? Heather, of course, someone who's in our Discord streams. They were the first person after my workout this morning to say, hey, nice workout, because they were hanging out for, I'm pretty sure, the entirety of my workout. I think they were home today with a migraine. Do I have that correct? I think so. Which stinks, right? Am I misremembering that? Maybe it was someone else that said that. Right? You were like working to make me smile. Oh, thank you, Marla. Hi. Working but feel cruddy. Yeah, that was it. That was it. I remember that now. Who's at home right now? Lemons and Sugar is at home. Yeah, got it. Hello, exclamation mark. Trying to find the Discord. In order to find the Discord, you have to be subscribed to the $9.99 level, not the $2.99. So you need to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to the second level. But Heather, who is very tired today, feeling cruddy, was so generous to send $10. Thank you. And said, happy Monday, with a smiling heart face emoji. Hamburger, asked that in like 3 or 4 minutes, okay? Once I read the gifts. I'm happy to tell you. I just joined the Discord, couldn't join yet for the workout. Oh, no, you're totally fine. I don't even like talk during the workout. It's just like there's a camera on me. If you want to watch me for an hour and a half every day exercise, you can. Yeah. Learn how to drink responsibly. Good for you, Caitlin. Good for you. Thank you, Heather. You're so very sweet. Just to kind of give context if it's someone's first time, because every time I stream is someone's first time watching. These gifts are the reason the stream happens. Elle said this. Oh, thank you, Elle. Tell Elle I say so thank you. So thank you. Tell Elle I say so thank you. Wow. These gifts power the stream. In a lot of ways, y'all are like my boss, because it's not a traditional job. There's no one who's like paying my paycheck, right? Typically, bosses, when you do the thing they ask you to do, if you do your job, they will pay you, right? But like, that's not exactly how this works with streaming. So like, you can watch a stream for free, but if every single person watched it for free, then the streams would stop because I wouldn't be able to pay my rent. Thank you, Cheryl. So for those of you who are able to gift, it makes a big difference, because not only does it allow me to support myself financially and like buy groceries and pay bills and health insurance and stuff like that, it also tells me that what I'm doing is valuable to others, and that, hey, Lily, I like this stream, or I like when you do go to this restaurant, I like when we talk about these things, or I like this vibe, right? It helps me understand that, like, this is the stream, and it's good because, like, I'm doing what comes naturally to me, not like trying to be anything other than myself here. But it's just very affirming to know that y'all are here and enjoying it. It means a lot to me. It makes me feel warm inside. So thank you, Heather. Thank you, Caitlin, as well. I need a spoon for the salad. I know this is my only form of income. This is it. This is it. That's it. Okay. Thank you, Heather. Also, thank you to Sierra, who sent $10 for spoiling the show with 2 cry emojis, an orange heart emoji, a pink heart emoji, and a fairy emoji. Sierra, of course, I mentioned I was watching Survivor, and then Sierra dropped the end spoiler of who won the season I'm watching, which is not great, but also I'm on the very last episode, so it's like not such a big deal, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Sierra. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. This is not pay. This person sent on Venmo. Sierra sent on Venmo. Oh, hello, favorite mod. Keeps the gas tank full. Exactly. Yes, these gifts keep the gas tank full. I can be the engine, but I need the gas in order to have rent paid for, so I can wake up every day and, do this, which takes a lot of time. Believe it or not, it really does. Thank you, Zoe. You're so very sweet. Okay. Thank you, Sierra. You are very much forgiven. No worries. I'm still going to watch the finale. Thank you, Liv. I'm reading it now. Oh, yep, I see you. I see you. You're the next person after this. Kristen. Hello, Kristen. Christian. It's probably Kristen, not Christian. I think there's like Christian and Kristen, and I think this is Kristen. They sent $5. Thank you, Kristen, and said, "Being there for your lovelies. Thank you," with a black heart emoji and a green heart emoji. I don't know why. For some reason, we don't see many green heart emojis. It is Christian. I am saying it's Christian. So it's not Kristen. It's Christian. Interesting. Watch the last season of Survivor. I know, that's what I'm watching. The most recent one. It's the first season I've ever watched. It's okay. I'm not surprised that the person won. Christian. Okay. Hi, Christian. And thank you very much. I love supporting my lovelies because here's the thing. Oh, the one before? I will watch it, but don't spoil that for me, please. You say that I support the Lily's Lovelies, but if you were on the Discord stream before this, the one that was, oh my God, I just realized. Y'all, look at this. Look at that. Wait, can you see it here? There it is. Look at that huge pride flag. Isn't that incredible? That's a big flag. Anyways, ADHD. So even though you think like, oh, you can say I'm supporting all, and I appreciate it, and I do my best to do that, but like, it goes both ways. You should have seen me like 30 minutes ago, or whenever before the stream started. I've had a tough couple days, and the Lily's Lovelies are so kind and pump me up, and they're the only reason that the stream is happening right now. So there's nothing I can really talk about at the moment. Maybe eventually, but probably eventually I will talk about it, but not something I'm talking about right now. Just all that's important is that it was a tough weekend. But the Lily's Lovelies support me just as much. So thank you, Christian. Also, thank you to Liv. Hello, Liv. I'm assuming this is you. Olivia, Liv. Sent $5. Thank you, Liv. It's okay, Kaylee. Thank you. I'm glad I made it too. These streams cheer up everyone's days. That's kind of how I think about it. Is like, I know it cheers other people up, and in some ways it cheers me up, or at least keeps my mind off of things. All right. Liv, hello, sent $5. Thank you, and said, I'm on your live, and you're doing great. Keep it up. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Liv. You're so sweet.
I think you can write it for you.
Oh, perfect.
Storage.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Are you still here, Liv? Thank you for putting gas in the tank. It's hugely appreciated. Thank you. Or you know what? Maybe there's actually 2 Olivias that gifted in a row. It could be there are 2 spellings of Olivia. One is with an A and one was with an O. Maybe the second one's from. This is a second Olivia. They sent $1.25. Thank you, and said, "Hi, gorgeous. I just wanted to say you're so pretty." Thank you, second Olivia. Thank you. Thank you, West for B. I try to remember that. If I got haters, I'm doing something right. I try. Thank you. Did you? Which one are you, Princess? It's been hard. I'm so sorry. Losing your dog, I can't even imagine. Second one was me. Got it. Second one was Liv. Okay. So you're Olivia. Then there was a second Olivia that gifted right before. So there we go. Missing the red lipstick. Maybe tomorrow. Hey, hello, KK. Anyways, thank you to both Olivias. Thank you so much. Thank you also to Caitlin. Caitlin, one of my most trusted Lily's Lovelies ever. Your haters hate me. I go in on them. Thank you, West for B. Yeah, it is definitely a hater-related issue, just like an interaction that I had over the weekend that really set me off in a tough way. Nugget's fine. It was just like some hate that really got to me over the weekend. That's really all it is. It just made for a tough weekend. What restaurant today? We're at One Market. Yeah. Caitlin is a sweetie. Caitlin, of course, someone who I trust entirely, someone who is always on the stream, always hanging out in the Discord, always hanging out in the TikTok stream. Just someone I know I can depend on, someone who I can confide in. I don't know what else to say other than Caitlin is the best, and I appreciate her. Hopefully, I hope she knows how much I appreciate her. Yeah. She sent $10 and said that she loves me with a pink heart emoji and a hug emoji. I love you too, Caitlin. Thank you. Where do I get my cute earrings? They're always so cute. I forget where I got these. I want to say either Etsy or maybe Izzy is Trash, possibly. But if you just like Google rubber duck earrings, you should be able to find them. Thank you, Caitlin. Also, thank you to Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Taylor sent $5 and said, "Just a human supporting a human for no other reason." I mean, that's what this is, right? Human to human. From one human to another, thank you. And yeah, thank you for putting gas in the stream tank, Taylor. It means the world to me. Thank you for allowing me to keep doing this. Yeah, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, truly. Caitlin is amazing. She is one of the other talkers in Discord. Right, yeah, she likes to, and I appreciate that she's like willing to be on microphone. Not everyone is. Okay, so you were Taylor. Princess, got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sam. Also, Tavi. Hello, Tavi. Having a lupus flare up, I need to mob. I feel that, Elvia. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't push yourself too hard. Hello, Tavi. Tavi sent $5 as well. Thank you, Tavi, and said, "It's Tavi with a smiley face." Smiley face emoji. Now, there's an emoji, right? Which is the smiling, like, illustration face. What's it called when it's like a colon and then a parentheses? Is there a difference in how you refer to that? Like, if I say smiling emoji, you're probably thinking of the smiley face. But this was colon, then parentheses. That has to have a different name, right? A wink? No. It was smiley face. It was just like, that would be a semicolon and then parentheses. Just like regular colon. Emoticon, I guess. Is that what that is? No. Y'all are thinking of semicolon. I'm thinking just colon. Yeah, what Simon said. That's what was sent. Is it because that's not an emoji? I guess an emoticon would be the closest thing. AOL emoticons. Thomas, do you even remember AOL? Short for yeah. Oh, Tavy. Sorry about that. Hello, Tavy. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. It is hugely appreciated. Thank you for, I know I keep saying it, but truly, you're allowing me to do this. Thank you for allowing me to do this, because without your support, I wouldn't be able to. Thank you. AOL and AIM. Gotcha. Yeah. I was on AOL all the time. Do you have to talk a lot in your Discord? I don't like to until I trust people. No, not at all. You can join and not talk at all. A lot of people don't talk. Email is still AOL. My parents' email is. Typographical symbol, something like that. It's what we used before we had the emoji, right? Yeah, I had AIM. I had AIM. Yeah. Lily is now, yes, Hamburglar. Great call. We are caught up on gifts, I believe. We read Tavy's gift, which was the most recent one. Yes, feel free to. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Omara. Thank you for all of the gifts, y'all. Any other plans for the day after lunch? No. Oh, we're just going to go hang out with Nugget. Maybe watch some TV. Play some Elden Ring. Thank you, Jessica, for subscribing. 856, which makes us 19 subscribers away from our goal. Thank you, Jessica. And if anyone else wants to subscribe, it's only $2.69. You can ask me any question you want. I promise I'll answer it. And you get to talk for an entire month. It's pretty cool. ASL, yeah. Trying to figure out how to change my sub. Yeah, I know it's hard, Tavi. I also have a Patreon, which is, you can go there if you really want to get in immediately. Okay, can you elaborate on how you stopped lettuce? I need help. Yeah, okay. It's true, Thomas, and my hair is naturally curly. Okay, how did I stop? It wasn't easy. I tried to stop a bunch of times. I would, stop for a day or be like, I'm done forever, and then 6 hours later, like, I'd be back. I think I just hit a point where I was so sad and so lost, and I so wanted to quit that, like, one day it just stuck. And it was not. Yes, I will, Lady Cray. I promise. Give me a second. It just stuck one day. I just kept trying, and eventually it got so dire that it was like I had to, and I knew it needed to stick, and it finally did. But like I was trying to quit for like 2 years before I finally did. I love coming here. I struggle with depression, and something about these lives makes me feel less lonely and sad. Thank you, love you, girl, for saying that. That is exactly the kind of environment we're trying to create. So I'm glad. That's a lot. That's a lot, someone. That's a lot, Sierra. Went to my friend since elementary school's gender reveal. It's a boy. Is that wrong? I think gender reveals are silly. Like, they don't make any sense. At the end of the day, you're celebrating the baby, which is totally fine. But think about it this way. If my parents had had a gender reveal for me, they would have said, it's a boy. And they would have been wrong. Like, it's like having a party for your child being right-handed. Sure, most likely, statistically, 90% of people are right-handed. You could have a party for your child that they're right-handed, because they're probably going to be. But, like, why risk it? You don't know if they're really going to be right-handed. Perfect. Thank you so much. That looks delicious.
Is there anything else that I'm get for you?
Nope, that's it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like, just have a party for the baby, right? Because, thank you, Rachel, for subscribing. But they wouldn't have known they were wrong for 27. Well, in my case, it took 27 years. But a lot of kids know they're trans at like 3, 4, 5 years old. So, like, it's not like it takes 27 years for everyone. All I'm saying is, like, if you do a gender reveal for your baby, you'll probably be right, but why risk it? Why not just have a party for your baby? Why focus on this thing that you don't even know for sure? Because, again, if my parents had done, it's a boy, then they would have been wrong. And they would have looked back on it like, oh, oops. And also it, like, sets an expectation. It's like, this child is a boy. This child is a girl. But they're not necessarily. They might be. They might not be. But why focus on that is the question. I think so many people are like, well, trans people are so obsessed with gender. Like, just be who you want to be. It's like, no. Gender is important for everyone. You're just as obsessed in a slightly different way. There's no need for gender reveals. And I'm going to tell you right now, I would never go to a gender reveal. Like, ever. I think it's time the kids you're never going to have. Ooh, Hannah. Easy block. Super easy block. Yeah. What kind of fish is this? This is a steelhead trout. Ever? Yeah, ever. I would never go to that. What if the kid is trans? It's just not the way we need to be conducting ourselves. It sets up an expectation for a child that's not fair. And it's honestly just like, it's rooted in a misunderstanding of what gender is to begin with. Yeah. 0 followers. Imagine making an account just to get blocked. I know, right? I don't know why people spend money to get hate. No gender reveals, because again, you don't know your baby's gender until they're old enough to tell you themselves. You can't 100% know what your kid's gender is before they can say, I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I'm non-binary. You have no idea. Now, of course it is. There's a likelihood that if you know the body parts of your kid, that you know the likelihood of what their gender is going to be. Thank you, Morgan, for subscribing. Like, if you have a P, chances are you're going to be a boy. If you're a human, chances are you're going to be red hair. You're going to have red hair. Honestly, if you're a person, chances are you're going to have brown hair and be right-handed and be average height. There's a bunch of things that are like likely, right? But it's not definite. Why have a big party about this thing that you don't know for sure? Why not just wait for them to tell you themselves, right? So if you're someone who's like, gender reveal, like, you don't understand gender. You don't understand. Like, I feel bad because if you have a gender reveal party, then you might not be a supportive parent when your kid tells you that there's something else, right? If you're someone who's like, this is a boy, and then 5 years later your kid says, I'm not a boy, how are you going to react? Hopefully with love and compassion and acceptance, but not always. Not always. What about naming your child? People tend to lean on a name based off of gender. Now, once again, Christian, you say it's based off of gender, but we don't know the gender of a baby. We just don't. We just don't. We can assign a gender, we can guess a gender, but you don't know. So when you give your kid a gender neutral, or when you give your kid a gendered name, like Lily, for example, if they're assigned female at birth and you say Lily, maybe they're not Lily, right? You want to call it, you could do that, Alex, but then why even do that? What does it matter to reveal the body parts? Like, that's just kind of weird. Thank you, Allie, for subscribing. Just give your kid a gender neutral name, and then when they're old enough to tell you what their gender is, they can be like, oh, you know what? I like this. Taylor's a great gender neutral name. I always go to Taylor. Be like, oh, well, I started with the name Taylor, but I feel actually like I want something more feminine, or I want something more masculine, right? And they can change it. That's fine. Yeah. Again, and someone said, can you define gender? So gender and body parts are very different. Should we use they, them pronouns for babies? Yes. Body parts are literally just your flesh and bones, right? Your cells, your phospholipid bilayers, your mitochondria, your chromosomes. These are all things that are like the individual components that build you to be a person, right? Gender is something much more complicated, much more socially constructed. It's like how you socialize with people, how you make friends, how you express yourself, the kind of clothes you want to wear, the kind of way you want to say your words. It's much more of a group of behaviors as opposed to like your body parts, right? So again, just because you're born with a P doesn't make you a boy. Just because you're born with a V doesn't mean you're a girl, okay? You can be a V, you can have a V and be a man. You can have a P and be a woman, because these behaviors that we call gender are not attached to your body parts. Now, we notice a trend, right? Just like most people are right-handed, we know that most people with P's are men. It's a trend, but it doesn't mean that every single person who has a P is a man, just like every single person isn't right-handed. There are some left-handed people. So why assume? That's it. Baby showers are a way to get free gifts. And hey, I got no problem with baby showers. Baby showers don't focus on gender. Totally fine. Replace the gender reveal party with some other party. I don't agree with people piercing their baby's ears. I don't know if I have a stance on that, but yeah. The The chances are high yeah, exactly, Tavy. Yes. I didn't give my kids gender neutral name because younger and I wasn't aware, but if they want to change it in the future, I'll support it. No, that's all we can ask. That's all we can ask. That's all we can ask. Do you want kids? No. I get what you're saying, but I still disagree. I mean, tell me why you disagree, Morgan. I'm happy to have this conversation. I just need to know why you disagree. Because, again, this is something that the entire medical field agrees with. Like, what I'm telling you is not something that's coming from me. It's something that science as an entity agrees upon to be true. So there's not really like an opinion here so much as this is scientific fact. Why are gender reveals a thing? I think social media plays a big part of it. I think people want the attention, but just like do something else to get the attention. I don't know. My dog's name is Bodie. Bodle? You're frustrated? What do you mean a boy's name? I've never heard that name before. We use he, him with our kids, but we talk about gender so they can, yeah, and that's totally fine, Don Ron. That's totally fine. There are blank sexes and there are two sexes and multiple genders. Actually, there's more. I mean, biological sex happens. It's a lot of different things that come together. Intersex people are very real. And like, honestly, I think it's short-sighted to say there's only two. I would say, for the most part, there are two main buckets, but, you know, we don't want to erase intersex people. Angel, Willow, and River are my favorite names. I love that. Yeah, Tavy, I love that. It's a Swedish name. That makes sense. So you're saying all this is based on how a person... No. Well, let me say this, Morgan. It's not like, oh, I feel like I want to be a girl. That's not what it is. It's like when you're 5 or 6 years old, again, you reach a point where you must learn how to write, right? You go to kindergarten, maybe first grade. That's when they put a pencil in your hand for the first time. And they say, okay. And maybe even earlier, when they're like 3 or 4, you get crayons, right? Now, when a 3-year-old is grabbing for a crayon to write, to draw, scribble, they grab instinctually with either their left hand or their right hand, right? Right or left hand. They're not thinking in their head, today I'd like to use my right hand. I feel like using. They don't think like, oh, I feel like like to use my left hand. They grab it instinctually because they are either left or right-handed, right? This is just the way that they are. They're either left-handed or right-handed, okay? No preference. They don't think that they want to be this or they prefer to be. It's just instinct. They just are, okay? The same thing goes for gender. You don't decide that you want to be a girl. My life would be so much easier if I wasn't a girl. No trans person chooses to be trans. It's not a choice. We simply are. Like, no one chooses to be gay. I know my food's going to get cold. Don't worry. Hello, Bo. No one chooses this. We just are. Okay? So, again, from the moment you come out of the womb, you are a gender. Okay? You are not like, you don't decide it at any point. Which is why when people get upset about trans kids not existing, it's like, no. They've been trans since they came out of the womb. Hopefully they figure it out sooner, right? So, gender is set, right? You know and kids will gravitate naturally towards their gender expression preferences, right? So it doesn't matter what your body parts are. You're going to want to express your gender regardless. Am I making sense, Morgan? Your internal hardwiring doesn't always match your external appearance. Right, which is why it's so sad to see like a kid who is trans be forced to not transition, because it just leads to a lot of sadness. If it was a choice, I wouldn't be the more oppressed gender. Exactly. Think about it. If you're someone who's born assigned female at birth and you're a woman, like if you could have chosen, wouldn't you have chosen to be the gender that, you know, is generally treated better, men? And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm just saying it is the way that it is, right? The bell goes off every 30 minutes. All right, let's try this food. This is a steelhead trout on a bed of polenta. It's like green beans and tomato broth. Sorry, I was on my soapbox. There's also a couple gifts that I want to read in a second. That's good. That's good. I'm glad, Morgan. You too. I have a boy and a girl, and they can be whatever they want, and I will support them. Good. I also why people have such strong beliefs on trans. Let people be who they want. Better way of saying I appreciate you, and I agree with you, but it's not even who they want. It's let people be who they are. There's no choice. It's not like I want to be this. I just am. Joe, it's totally fine. I'm here to help. Like, let people be who they want to be. Well, I want to be better at skateboarding. I want to be someone who sleeps a little bit better than they do, or goes to bed earlier. Those are things that I want because I can, try to do that. But it's not that I want to be a woman. I am whether I like it or not. I just am. I just do have brown hair. I can dye it, but it doesn't change the fact that my hair is naturally brown and curly. How's the fish taste? Very good. Not very fishy at all. I mean, very mild. There's a nice char on it. Rated out of 10, someone said. Solid 8. Can gender change later on in life? There's some people that say that it could, but I'm not sure if I don't know. Maybe. Again, for a 0.00001% of people, maybe. But most anyone, yeah. I mean, for the point of conversation, no, gender doesn't change. Your gender is set. 8 out of 10 is good. Yeah, it is good. No, it doesn't change. You want to live life authentically? Yeah, thank you, Annabelle. It is very yummy. This is why I subscribe, to educate myself. You explain things well. Thank you, Jay. You are what you feel you're as old as. You are whatever gender you feel. I like the second part of that, yeah. If your parents had a gender reveal for you years ago, would it hurt knowing that now? I mean, no more than any other time I got misgendered. I look back on it, I'd probably just laugh wow, that was short-sighted. And anytime I see a gender reveal, think about it, statistically, there's got to be hundreds, if not thousands, of gender reveals every single day. Thank you, Selena, for subscribing. Hello, we are now 14 away from our goal. Incredible, thank you. But, okay, so let's say there's 1,000 gender reveals on Earth every day. I don't know if that's low or high, but of those 1,000 kids, a pretty real percentage of those kids are trans. Did you change genders? No, I've always been a girl, always. I transitioned, which is different than changing genders. I changed the way I express my gender, but my gender has always been female, woman, always. Trans people don't change their genders. They express their genders comfortably when they transition. Does the criticism get to me? Sometimes. Most people have good intent behind gender reveals. Sure, but yeah, I'd love some more hot water. Sammy says most people have good intent behind gender reveals, though. Some people may not be educated. I mean, some good friends of mine have had gender reveals, but here's the problem. You cannot excuse behavior based on intent, right? I intend to never hurt anyone I ever speak to, and to never upset anyone, and to always be kind and nice. But that's not what always happens, right? Intent doesn't always mean that you're going to do a thing. It doesn't mean you're not going to cause harm, right? And I'm not saying that gender reveals are as harmful as a lot of other things, but since we're talking about it, intent doesn't matter, right? It counts for something. No one's nefariously ha ha ha, we're never going to have a trans kid because of this, ha ha ha. But it's also well, you can still do better. All right, now is it Lucia or Lucia? Yeah, totally, Alex. We love that. And again, that doesn't mean that your gender changed. It means that you realized your true gender. Lucia says, so confused about this because trans people do change genders. Because you change genders on documents, maybe is what you mean? No, it's not. It's not forest fires, yeah. So here, let me explain, okay? There is no changing of genders involved. And let me explain why. When I was born, and any other trans person was born, we were assigned a gender. The world, the doctor, my parents, the world told me, because you have a P, that makes you a boy. But I wasn't. It was just like the world telling me that I was right-handed. Because I was more likely to be right-handed, but I wasn't. I was left-handed the whole time. Now, when finally, and they forced me to use my right hand the whole time I grew up. But finally I realized, oh, I'm actually left-handed. I've been left-handed the whole time. That doesn't mean that I changed from being right-handed to left-handed. I was always left-handed. Just like I was always a girl. I just was forced to pretend to be the other one for a long time. I was forced to pretend to be a boy. I was forced to pretend to be right-handed, but I was always left-handed. Yeah, sure, the documents change. Yeah, my ID said M instead of F for a long time. But that doesn't mean, like, the ID doesn't mean anything in this situation. It just means that it's just another instance of people mistaking what my gender really is. And now that I'm old enough to know, and finally, I found out at 27, but a lot of people find out earlier. I'm happier now. Do you think it's wrong for someone to feel excited when they find out the gender of their baby? Once again, Cadence, you do not find out the gender of your baby. This is a misnomer. Nobody is finding out the gender of their baby. Not a single person. Not one person. You are finding out the sex of your baby. The body part composition of your baby. It is very different than finding out the gender. Gender is something that you cannot know until your child is old enough to tell you themselves. It's not something that you can know for sure based on body parts. The only thing you can know for sure based on body parts is what the body parts are. That's it. It's very simple. It's 1-to-1. Thing is, they are because it's the same gender. No, once again, we got to pull these concepts apart. What your body parts are and what your gender is, very, very different. When parents say, ooh, we found out it's a boy, you don't know. You're wrong. You're wrong. It might be a boy. It's probably a boy, but it's not definitely a boy. I've seen transgender people do gender reveals when they come out. Yeah, totally, me too. Thank you, Annabelle. Yeah, once again, to reiterate, it's a girl. No, it's not. Maybe, but not definitely. Thank you, Italian Flag and Reborn's Flowers for subscribing. Thank you, both of you. We are now 11 away from our goal today. Yeah, you don't know for sure. You do not know for sure. So, like, why even say it's a boy? It's like saying, our kid's right-handed. Probably, their kid's right-handed. But why celebrate it when there's a 10% chance your kid might be left-handed? Why not just say, our kid has hands? Yay. Thank you, Hype Queen. So confused. It's okay. I know this is a tough concept. I know it's a tough concept. And yes, someone asked if gender is socially constructed. It absolutely is. It's a group of behaviors that we have organized into a concept called gender. That's what that means. How do you feel about people using the term son and daughter? Great. I mean, I am my parents' daughter, but only because I know I'm their daughter, right? Why do you disagree, though, Lucia? Because I have corrected you on everything. And again, this is not just me making it up. The body of, like science as a whole, medicine as a whole, agrees with me here. I'm not saying anything that, like, a doctor or a scientist wouldn't agree with. There's, like, if you disagree with me, you disagree with modern medicine and modern science. What do you say in that situation? What situation, Kaya? I think your first thing got muted. Why do you care how people parent? It's not your kid and they're not actually being harmed. Jamie, that's incorrect. Let me put it to you this way. If a parent has a transgender kid and they come out and the parent cannot come to terms with the gender of their child, they are doing irreparable harm to their child. If your kid says, I'm trans, and you say, no, you're not transitioning, not under my roof, you are traumatizing and scarring your child. I care about this, about how people parent, because I care about trans kids. I want to make sure they're safe and taken care of. If you're someone who wouldn't allow their child to transition, what is modern science? Oh, Jamie, I thought you were cool, girl. Goodbye. What is modern science? God, get out of here. Making assumptions that wouldn't be accepted. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, because they aren't accepted all the time. It's a very common and unfortunate thing to happen. All right, mods, go on. Let's get some mutes happening with our subs, please. I'm not having it today. Do you disagree with parents calling their daughters babies or daughters or son? Yeah, I do. I think it can be their kid. Because you don't know. You just don't know. You don't know if they're your daughter. You don't know if they're your son. It's not a terribly difficult thing we're asking here. It's really not. Thank you, Veronica. It's actually a dress. I'll stand up soon. Let's read a few gifts. Samsung sent me an email. All right, here we go. Sorry it took so long for this, y'all. This is from someone named Lady Cray. You there? When people show videos of parents having gender disappointment at the reveals, it is very sad. Yes, you may love a girl. I will never be having a gender reveal of my baby. Yeah, good for you, Selena. What do you say to your kid then? What do you mean? Thank you, Caitlin, for subscribing. But I understand the people that want that. Why though? Why do they want it? Why not just celebrate the baby? Why do you have to focus on the gender? Why does that matter? I would love my child either way. Yeah, totally, Cali girl. Is Lady Cray still here? Okay, love it, girl. Try to condense it as much as you can, because sometimes put 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2 on it. I love you and agree with most of what you say, but my 2-year-old son is my son. Laura, your 2-year-old look, your 2-year-old very well could be your son. But Laura, hi Lady Cray, I'll get to you in a second. I need to ask you, Laura, if your child, because they're 2, so they probably can't talk much at all right now, but let's say they turn 4 and they come to you and say, Mom, I don't like being called a boy, I'm a girl. What are you going to say? What are you going to say, Laura? Because chances are that conversation will never happen, because chances are your kid is a cisgender boy. But there's a chance they aren't. If they come to you and say, I'm not your son, I'm your daughter, what are you going to do? Are you going to accept your child? Or are you going to deny them a life of being themselves? Because again, if you deny your child the right to transition, you never should have had a child. I will die on that hill. If you are someone who denies your child gender-affirming care, you are just as bad as a parent who would deny their child antibiotics. Lucia, you're wrong. You're wrong. 4 years old, you can absolutely know that. And we're not here to you need to be ready to learn here, y'all. I'm not here to have debates with people who have already made their minds up. Lover Girl says, if my child comes to discuss gender affirming care, would taking my child to therapy be a safe route before committing to a transition? Sure, but it's not months and months. Go to a therapist once and make sure that your kid is feeling gender dysphoria. That's one session. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. Yeah. Be joyful that your child feels comfortable enough to tell you their heart. Yeah, and if you deny them that, you are a bad parent. There is no way around it. If you deny your child the right to transition, you never should have been a parent. And I hope that people who are like that just don't have trans kids. But they do, and you can see there that happens. I don't think parents who have gender reveals 100. Oh, absolutely, Alex, 100%. I agree. I'm just saying, a lot of times parents who have gender reveals will support their kids in the future. Totally. However, if you are a parent from day one who understands what it means to be transgender, like fully understands, you would never have a gender reveal party. Because if you really, really understood what it meant to be trans, you would know that gender reveal parties make you look silly. Like they really make you look silly. Like anytime there's a gender reveal party, I'm like, you are missing some information. Good for you, Selena. I feel the same way, Laura. If you support, okay, well then, but okay. So Jay, if your kid came to you and said, "I'm not a boy," I'd support them. So why be so firm that my kid is a boy? Why not say that I don't know what my kid's gender is because they can't talk? Why? Because what you're saying, Jay, and what Laura was saying was that I need my child to be a boy until they tell me otherwise. What is it about it? What about it can you not accept? That maybe your child isn't. Does that offend you? Does it make you feel like your kid isn't normal? Are you afraid for your child if they're trans? Because it sounds like if you're someone who's like, my child is a boy, but if they told me they weren't, that'd be okay. That means that you are afraid that your child might be trans. That's what I'm hearing. And that's a problem. If you get invited to a gender reveal party, do you go? No, definitely not. Thank you for subscribing, Riley. Grace, I don't even know where to start. There is so much research out there about HRT. You could go to a million locations. Well, that's different, Trin. If you want to support your kids but can't afford gender-affirming surgery, there's things that you can work around that. The important thing is that you support your kids, and you can find ways to make it happen. I agree, Maddie. Thank you, Nicole Millington. All right, sorry about that, Lady Cray. We're going to move inside really quick because the sun's about to hit us, and we're going to move inside. But yeah, let me be clear. Look, I'm not someone who's going to back down on this. If you are someone who would not support your child in their transition, or if you're someone who refuses to acknowledge that your child could be trans, or even if you are, I think if you're someone who is afraid that your child might be transgender, I hope you're able to get over that. But like, if you're someone who refused to support their child being trans, you never should have been a parent. Kaya, I'm not sure, say it again. Would you mind opening that door for me really quick? Also, it's a good restaurant. You should go. They're great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're from Brazil. I want you.
Oh, thank you. Hi. Hi. Would it be okay if I sat down over here? Thank you. Thank you. It's always around now that the sun hits the table. Thank you. Is HRT reversible? To a certain extent, but not after a while. Like a lot of things for me are not reversible, and that's ideal. Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. All right. Parents say they don't mind what their child is before birth and then get mad when they come out. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, why not just acknowledge that the chance of your kid being trans is there? Chances are, like, it's the same thing as saying, yeah, maybe our kid is left-handed, maybe they're not. Chances are they're right-handed, but like, why are we obsessed with insisting that they're definitely right-handed until we know different? Why not just say they could be either? Honestly, I would say my mom always said she wouldn't care, but when I came out, it was hard for her. Yeah. Like, there are parents who need more education on the matter, so I try to have some grace. I do too, but also, like, there's only so much like, sometimes you really need to be firm on this. And I will always be firm. If you're someone who needs to be able to call your child a boy or a girl until you know otherwise, think about that. Why do you need to have that word for them? Why do you need to know? Because what happens if you're wrong? Why do you need to call your son your son? Sure, their chances are they're your son, but they might be your daughter. Why not give them the leeway and just call them your kid until they're able to tell you themselves? Thank you, Alex35, for subscribing. Lily, is calling people girl no matter their gender offensive? Like, hey girl? Yeah, because like, what about a trans man who doesn't want to be called girl? I would never say that to maybe to like a cis man who, isn't going to think twice about it, but I would never say that to like a trans man or a trans mask. I think the hardest part is knowing what they would go through, totally. But like also knowing that your kid is going to go through a lot of terrible stuff as a trans person, that stinks. But also it's a million times harder if they don't have your support from day one. Willful ignorance? Sure. Yeah, willful ignorance. Is it bad I don't know my gender at 18? No, not at all. Not at all, princess, not at all. I don't understand the things on the parents' obsession with their child's gender. Yeah, me neither. How do you bring these conversations up with your kids? Which conversation in particular? I agree, Caitlin. Society enforces it. Yeah, blue boy, pink girl. Absolutely. I don't believe in gender. What do you mean you don't believe in gender? I mean, what do you identify as? Are you a woman? Are you a man? Are you... Like, just looking from your picture, I see you say she, her. So what do you identify as, right? Because unless you're non-binary or agender, gender is important for everyone. No hate, but I believe parents don't keep the option in the end because I don't know what you mean. My son transitioned at 20. He's not happy. I paid and supported her transition. Now she's happy. Yeah. And it's not even, it never, this, and good for you, Enviro. I know you're super kind. A quick correction. They were never your son. They were always your daughter. So you could say that my daughter transitioned at 20 and she was not happy and I paid and supported her and now she's happy because they always were your daughter. So you call them their kid till when? Yeah. Like at a certain point, like, be like, and it can be like a built-in thing, like if they volunteer the information one day, like if you let me know if you want, I can call it, you're either a boy or a girl, you can be neither or a little bit of both, whichever feels best to you, just let me know. And we don't have to decide on anything. Like you can always like explore. Again, the fact that you're giving them the power is the important thing. There are lots of books about this. A great one is You Need to Chill by Juno Dawson. Hello, Jennifer. All right. Thank you, Hannah. Sorry. There are gifts we need to read. I apologize. I fell way behind. It's on me. Lady Cray, hello. This Lady Cray said $10, which is so nice. All right, Lady Cray, once again, I must postpone. Alex says, I think parents hope their child isn't left-handed because having gender dysphoria isn't ideal. Okay. Sure. Having any sort of thing that is a struggle is not ideal. Having any kind of... there's a million things that can be not ideal, but like that doesn't mean that when your kid comes to you and says, I have gender dysphoria, that you can't accept it. Like that doesn't mean we should excuse parents not accepting their kids. Yeah, I had terrible anger growing up too, Enviro. Thank you, Lady Cray. Sorry. I won't change what they are. Yeah, like, what are you going to do? Like, oh, but I hoped you hadn't had... So, Mom, Dad, I'm trans. Like, but that means you have gender dysphoria. That's not good. And it's like, yeah, I have gender dysphoria. I'm trans. And like, then you just say, okay, there's a cure for gender dysphoria. It's called transitioning. Melissa, I don't know if I have a book about that. I'm sure there's stuff on the internet though. In a hypothetical scenario when a child needs medical attention. Oh, I've had this question, like, well, what kind of medical attention, right? I think people like, if your kid is not able to breathe, their assigned gender at birth has nothing to do with that. There's no situation in which you're going to roll a kid into the hospital and be like, this child needs like blah, 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 stat. Like, but wait, what are their lower body parts? That's not a thing that happens. It's not a thing that happens. Good, Liv. I appreciate it. Are you mad at your parents for calling them your son for 27 years? No, they didn't know any better. Yeah, I think Ally, Put periods instead of spaces in between words. Try to change up your word choices. Because yeah, you are getting muted. Imagine being ambidextrous in a world that only seems to know left or right-handed exist. Yeah, totally. I think the analogy there is maybe being non-binary. Bye, Caitlin. All right. Lady Craig, once again, for the third time, thank you. The gifts I'm about to read are from people who know that these streams only happen because of y'all's generosity. It is like PBS. These streams come to you because of viewers like you, right? That's the only reason. I wake up every day and I got rent to pay. Well, every month. I got health insurance bills. I got groceries. I got Nugget to pay for. My son. I spend, I know it might not seem like it, even though I'm only streaming for like 3-4 hours a day. I have like 8+ hours of stuff to do every day for this. It really is a full-time job. And it just wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you. I think you got filtered, Christian. Lady Cray sent $10. Thank you. And said, from Lady Cray with love, with a smiling heart face emoji and a kiss emoji. Thank you, Lady Cray. Cheers to you. You know what? Every time we get a gift, we're gonna do a little cheers. So this first one for Lady Cray. Cheers to you, Lady Cray. Thank you. Thank you for putting the gas in the tank of the stream. Wow. In 2024, being a content creator is a job. I know, right? Thank you, Lady Cray. Also, thank you to Trish. Hi, Trish. Thank you, Lady Cray. Trish, of course, one of the, I would go so far as to say the core, essential Lily's Lovelies. One of the people I trust most in our entire community. One of the most dependable people. Always honest, always supportive, always kind. And she's a cutie. Also a mom. We love Trish. I know a lot about Trish, actually. Trish is a sweetie. Thank you, Trish. Trish sent $10, which is so sweet, and said, you're looking gorgeous as always, with a sparkle emoji. Love you and proud of you, with Trish's classic hand heart emoji, black heart emoji, and hug emoji. Thank you, Trish. You're very sweet. Mwah. Cheers to Trish. Thank you, Kaya. I'm having issue. Insurance mark F. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have many answers for you, Christian. Exactly. Thank you, Java. Thank you, LJ's mom. How am I doing with Miss Racial backlash? Nah, it's fine. My 15-year-old cousin is transitioning, but came out and trying to understand. So they didn't change their mind on anything. There was no decision that was being made. It was kind of like, Allie, like the world kept telling them they were one thing, and they tried to be that thing, but they realized eventually, like, I'm not. It's just not me. I'm actually this other thing. And they're finally living their truth. So they've always been this person. They're just finally coming out of their cocoon. We said thank you to Trisha. Trish. This is very sweet. Someone named Candace sent $1. Thank you. And said, sending love here since you are sub only and I'm a broke mama. With laughing emoji. Always appreciate you, with a vibrating pink heart emoji. Thank you, Candace. Much appreciated. Cheers to Candace. Also, cheers to, or thank you to, Sipsational. Sipsational, are you there? Hello, Sipsational. Sent $10, thank you, and said, for a drink and a good conversation, from Sipsational on TikTok. That's such a fun name. Sipsational. I can't imagine that hasn't already been used by a company or many. It must be trademarked. Like, I would think that Nestea or even like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something has used the word Sipsational. It has to be, right? Sipsational. Thank you, Sipsational. I just can't stop saying it. They sent $10. Thank you. Cheers to Sipsational. Was the most fun part of transitioning being happy for the first time in my life. I know that's silly to say, but it's true. Like, truly, I wasn't happy at all before. Caroline, you there? I'm reading Venmo and Cash App and PayPal. They all come through on my watch. So, yeah, they all go to the same place. So this one's from Caroline. Hi, Caroline. I knew it was you. I was like, that's got to be Caroline Bree, right? Yeah. Caroline sent one of the, like, look, all gifts, be it $1 or $100 or $1,000, whatever it is, they all go to the same place, which is gas in the tank for this stream. I love doing this stream. Even on days like today where I'm, struggling with some stuff in my own life, I still love hanging out with y'all. This is the highlight of my day by far. And I so appreciate y'all. It is a privilege to be able to do this every day. Not everyone gets to do this. I know that. I know I am privileged. I know that people want to do this and they're, not able to bring it to a point where they're able to support themselves. But I just know how much it's appreciated. I am inside Hayden. Thank you, Adviro. Caroline sent $50. $50. Y'all. That's huge. That's huge. And they said the following. Parents, let me let that burp out really quick. They said, parents should support and encourage their child's transition, and it should be done early. It is extremely difficult for a trans person to go through puberty as the wrong gender. Can confirm as someone who did exactly that. Protect trans kids with a... Perfect, thank you so much. I'm assuming dessert is now no longer being served? Okay, thank you. Is dessert still happening? Probably not, right? The kitchen's closed?
Yeah, dessert's open all day.
Oh, cool. Could I have the dessert menu possible?
Of course.
Thank you. Protect trans kids with the hand, thank you so much, flag emoji, the hand heart emoji, and love you. Thank you for all that you do. Caroline, thank you. I could not agree more with a message than that. I'll read it one more time because it is so important. Love you too. Parents should support and encourage their child's transition. Yes. And it should be done early. Yes. It is extremely difficult for a trans person to go through puberty as the wrong gender. Double yes. Protect trans kids. Love you. Couldn't said it better myself. Distilled basically what we've been talking about for the last hour into a single sentence or two. Well done. Thank you, Caroline. $50 goes a long way, truly. I want to send you a donation. I live in Canada. I have a PayPal. If you go into my link tree, there's a PayPal in there that you can keep reading them. Okay. Thank you, Kaya, for keeping me going. This one is from Kaylee. Kaylee always comes through with the good pickup lines. Kaylee sent $5. Thank you. And said, Lily, you must be a broom because you swept me off my feet. Let me try that one more time. Lily, you must be a broom because you sweep me off my feet. That's much better. With 2 celebration emojis. Thank you so much, Kaylee. I'll sweep you off your feet anytime. Lily, do you go live at the same time every day? Sometimes I join and realize the only way to triple make sure that you're not going to miss it is by being in our Discord. Because I do notifications through Discord because TikTok isn't always good at sending notifications. Even if you follow me and set up notifications, it doesn't always happen. The only way is to join the Discord. I don't go live at the same time every day. It really is like a mixed bag. Sometimes it's as early as 11 a.m. Pacific. Sometimes it's as late as 4 p.m. Pacific. It just depends. Yeah. And the only way to join the Discord is to be on either the $10 TikTok subscription or the $10 Patreon subscription. Yeah, Natasha, you're not the only one. Thank you, Kaylee. You're very sweet. Also, thank you to Jessica. Hello, Jessica. No message here, just a $10 gift from Jessica. Thank you. If you are Jessica and you want to be acknowledged, please let me know. Thank you, Enviro. My cousin battles their uncle regularly about affirming their gender. Tell your cousin it's only fight the fight. Hype Queen got it. It's only a fight worth fighting if you think you can win. If you don't think you can win, don't even try. It's not worth your energy. No, not at all, Hype Queen. Not at all. It's no less appreciated. I mean, just to put it in context, y'all, these add up. Like $10, $5, $50, whatever it is. Like, this is how I pay my rent. This is how I'm able to put food on my dog's table. Nugget's little table. It's how I'm able to get him his dental cleaning. It really is. It means so much to me. Thank you. Let's keep hearing them. Kaya's ready to hear theirs. Thank you, Hype Queen / Jess. There you are, Kaya. Hi. Kaya sent $5. Thank you, Kaya. And said, from an ally with a red heart emoji. Love seeing your face every day. Thank you, Kaya. There you are. Kaya was like, keep reading them. I'm like, I know, I saw you. Cheers to you, Kaya. Thank you so much. I love seeing y'all every day. Thank you, Kate. I love seeing y'all every day. Y'all make me, y'all complete me. It's true. Better share that dessert with who? With Nugget? Thank you so much. Thank you, Kaya. And I think the last gift for now, at least, is from Adriana. Hi, Adriana. Hello. They sent $5 and said, you already know, with a purple heart emoji. I do know. Adriana's always there. I know she's watching. I know they're there. We love Adriana. Thank you so much, friend. I already know. Cheers to you. Cheers to Adriana. So good. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. I love Sub Only Live too. Hello, Ellie. Did we order dessert? No. Hi, there you are. Hi, friend. Love you, Adriana. Adriana's also in our Discord. Another great reason to join. Can hang out with Adriana. Okay. Famous butterscotch pudding with whipped cream and a Mexican wedding cookie. You did hear dessert, Ellie. Chocolate toffee almond crunch cake with vanilla bean ice cream. Meyer lemon cheesecake. That's new. Raspberry sorbet, berries, and a graham cracker crust. Toffee date pudding with butterscotch sauce and coconut sorbet. Apple hand pie with vanilla bean ice cream and apple cider gastrique. Oh, that's weird, Enviro. You went into my link tree specifically? Because it's definitely in there. Okay. The things I'm between today. Ooh, they also have rugula, apple / raspberry or chocolate, or a chocolate dipped coconut macaroon. The apple pie I've had is great. The butterscotch pudding is great. Thank you, Enviro. You got to tap into my link tree. Fourth link down. Okay, I'm down for the butterscotch pudding, the Meyer lemon cheesecake, the apple hand pie, or even some of the pastry. I would be down for a chocolate dipped coconut macaroon. Oh, Sam, thank you. And someone's nice gift came through. I'll read it soon. Poll. Okay, I'm trying to think. I kind of am feeling cheesecake. Like when you think about a poll, it always is like, well, what do I really want? What do I really want? I don't know. I think I want something lighter. Which means probably the butterscotch. I'm in air conditioning right now, so any of these will be fine. Liv, you're not muted, but you're probably getting filtered because I haven't seen any comments from you. Not super into dessert. Thank you, Kathy. Bye, Hype Queen. Thank you again for the gift. I think the macaroon is going to be that's like going to be the lightest thing. It's going to be tasty. I mean, it won't be as tasty as like the butterscotch pudding. I say we do the butterscotch pudding today. I love the butterscotch pudding. What do we say? Hello, Puffy. How's it going? Do I have any tattoos? Yes, I do. These two. This a trans flag heart and a lesbian flag heart. Thank you, Siobhan, I'm assuming. B's and V's. Siobhan, hello. Thank you. Yeah, I think the butterscotch pudding is a happy middle ground. I think it's a happy middle ground. Time for dessert. Yes. I've enjoyed the conversation of this live today, but I have to sleep. Okay, good night, Jay. Last meal, I have no idea what my last meal would be. I have no clue. I don't know. It would probably depend on what I was in the mood for that day, because I don't have like one food that I like need. You know, I go through food phases, and and my mood is very temperamental when it comes to food. Some days I'm super in the mood for one thing and not something else, but it changes. Thank you, Bolds. I think I might have seen one of them, Hayden. One of Mythical's last meal.
Would you like dessert?
Could I do the butterscotch pudding, please?
Discuss with you?
Thank you so much. Oh, okay. I'm glad they got you back, Rihanna. Thank you, Leonardo DiCatrio. Thank you so much for all the hanging lights, friends. Wow. Appreciate that, Leo. And we got another really generous gift from Kathy. And I know Kathy is here. Kathy, you there? Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, Kathy sent $20. That is so nice. And she said, "Happy Monday. Love you, Lily. Keep the lives coming. Love seeing your streams." Kathy. Thank you so much. I love doing these streams, even on the tough days like today. And today is definitely one of them. I love doing these streams so much. Y'all, it's like, it's hard to describe why I love doing it so much. There's a rush that comes with it. But I think more than anything, there's a focus that comes with these streams. Thank you, Kaya. Where I am just like so totally locked in. Ooh, thank you, Way Ray. I'm so totally locked in to the stream where I like am happy. I just love talking. There's so much stuff to like think about on the screen that like it's hard to think about anything else. So yeah, I will keep the streams coming. Thank you, Kathy. And thank you for the gift. It is so appreciated. It goes more than maybe you even might realize in terms of like pound for pound, like how much it helps to keep things afloat. I want you to know that. Thank you. Cheers to you, Kathy. Thank you. Hello, Brooke. That was my spicy party. Great. I had fun. I met a couple of people and we did some fun activities. So it was great. I had a blast. Happened on Friday. You mean like on the actual live? It was great. Where did we go for food? We went to that Cajun place and it was great. How spicy was it? 1 out of 5 peppers. Thank you, Jesse. 5 peppers. I'd probably give it a, well, I mean, for most people, they would call it a 5. Like, I would say that most people would say, oh yeah, 5 out of 5. But I would say like, relative to other things, 3.5, 4. Super spicy. I had fun. Yeah, but you know, so I always want to leave room for improvement. You know what I mean? But if like, you know, this is the kind of thing that I know if a lot of people ever did once in their entire life, they would always think that that was the spiciest thing they ever done or would do. But I'm a spice adventurer. I like to see what spicy food I can try next. Blushing? No. I would never blush. I would never blush. How dare you? How dare you? By the way, your favorite mod. Are there? I remember that thing we talked about over the weekend of like the thing you would send me.
All right, so that's what's discussed with you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. And could I have the check, please? Thank you. Has anyone heard from Polo Boy? No. Someone brought them up last week, and I know it came out fast. I think it was probably already made, which is great. Okay, so here we have butterscotch pudding, just to give you an idea. It is homemade. It's not like a grocery store butterscotch pudding. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And this is a Mexican wedding cookie. Y'all ready for this? It's always so good. Look at that. It's just excellent. It's just such a great bite. It's so rich and creamy. It's not like so, I've had butterscotch pudding before outside of this, and like nothing matches this.
Have a nice afternoon. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much. So good. Excuse me. Any fun plans this week? I might do D&D later this week. This weekend is the Pride Festival and the Pride Parade, so that's coming up. I don't really know beyond that. Got to figure something out. Do you like to cook? I do. I do like to cook. And a lot of people are like, do you ever cook? And I'm like, yeah, I do, actually. I mean, not for lunch because I tend to go out, but on the weekends I like to cook a lot. Sometimes for dinner I'll put something together. And it's just so stinking good, y'all. I bake too. I do. I love to bake an apple pie. What's D&D? Dungeons and Dragons. No, not Do Not Disturb. Close. Dungeons and Dragons. Have I ever had long nails? I did once and I didn't like it. I'm too gay for that, you know? I don't have them short. Do you love me? So do not. Yeah. I love a Do Not Disturb, but like this is specifically D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. Wow. So good. I want Caitlin to cook me food. They do cook really great food. Caitlin is always in the Discord posting like incredible food. Exactly, Joe. I'm a lesbian and I like to keep my nails short. Those two things are related. All right, princess, here you go. Nom, 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 nom. There's your bite. Wow. That's so good, y'all. Let's get the little piece of chocolate on this one. Yeah, it's butterscotch pudding, Thomas. Chicken scampi. Oh, that sounds so good. You prefer femmes or masculine women? Feminine women, all the way. All the way. Can you make an airplane noise next time? Yeah. Ready? How's that? Going through a bad divorce? I'm sorry, twins girl. Glad we could be here for you, friend. I have never been through that, but I've heard how terrible they are. I'm glad I can make you smile. Y'all make me smile. Hello, Alyssa. It's one of those things you just want to get every single bite. All right, y'all. Well, this has been a great stream. As always, it is time to end the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right. Hold on. Now. All right, stream is over. Sub only all the time. Me and my daughter go to get our nails and oh, nice. I love that enviro. Guessing game. Oh, you would think that I'm gone, but I'm actually not. Ha 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 ha. Stream keeps going, but only for people who are subscribed. Everyone else gets a 60-minute or 60-second preview, and if you want to stick around, it's $2.69. If you want to stick around, I've been doing this a lot lately, where I tend to stream for like a little bit longer. Yeah, it's not actually over. We do like a little, not a 60-minute preview. If you are subscribed, you get to keep watching, but if you're not, you get 60 seconds of a preview, and then you have to subscribe. Oh, you're okay, Vira. Thank you so much. Okay, let me do a tip here. All right. I'm going to put my card back, and then we can play the guessing game. Thank you, Ella, for subscribing, and thank you, Emily, for subscribing. We are now 5 away from our goal. Makes us feel special. You are special. I'm glad. Thank you, Skylar, for subscribing, and Liz for subscribing. 3 away from our goal. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, new subscribers. It ends for everyone else. Exactly. Then they get like a little preview. Yeah. Been a binge watcher, need to subscribe. Hey, I appreciate it, Ella. Welcome. It's a secret club. Yes. Nicole's staying. Hell yeah. All right. If I wasn't a subscriber, I wouldn't see my lives anymore. No, well, no. Just this live in particular. Like now, you'll see the numbers slowly start to drop because people will filter through and get a 60-second preview. And then it's like, if you want to keep watching this live, but then like next time I go live, it won't be like that until I decide to turn on the setting. It's like a little extra bonus stream at the end you get for subscribing. Tell us all the secrets. Okay, I'll tell you the secrets. You ready? Secret number 1. For lunch, I had... This is not itemized. Oh, no, there it is. We had a peach salad. Of course, Brooke. A peach salad, a steelhead trout entree, and a butterscotch pudding. And they had a mint tea, but I don't think they charged us for that, which is very nice. Oh, I'm glad Samantha G. So sorry, Samantha G. We love you. Sub live is happy live. I agree, Angel Wings. Thank you, Siobhan, for subscribing. Hello. All right, we're 2 away, y'all. 2 away. All right, so you must guess within $1. Wow. Kyle, right out the gate, Kyle. Dang. Thank you, Karen, for subscribing. We're 1 away. I'm sorry, y'all. Kyle got it right out the gate. Like, right out the gate. And pretty close, too. Kyle's ready. So, pre-tip, it was $61.02. And then I tipped 20 on top of that, which is like, what, 30-something%? To make it 81.02. Kyle didn't give anyone a chance. Kyle was ready. He was, what, 32 cents off? Not bad. Not bad. So, Kyle... I don't think this is the first time. It's the first time in a while. Yeah, Kyle, go play the lottery. Kyle, you know what? You win for this. It's a big prize. You know what you win. I'm sure Kyle knows what he wins. Right? You must know. What does Kyle win, everyone? Nothing, but also everything. Yes, Kyle, you, my friend, are should be very proud to be receiving the prize of nothing. No, not Nugget merch. You actually won nothing. But, actually, when you think about it, you kind of won everything. Like Jelva says, my love, my respect, my admiration. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. See you, Liv. Still waiting on a shirt that says you win nothing. It should have Willy Wonka on there. You win nothing. Or maybe my face joke to put like photoshopped onto that still of him going like, you win nothing. Thank you, Jen, for subscribing. Hello, Jen. 875 subscribers, y'all. We did it. We hit the goal, everyone. Incredible. Thank you, Jen, for being my 875th subscriber. Incredible. Y'all, next time, our goal, 900. 900 subscribers next. Oh, thank you, Siobhan. Am I saying your name right, Siobhan? I know that B's and V's sometimes it sounds like Siobhan. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for giving me a chance. I appreciate that. We might make it to 1,000 this week. It's possible. Our next goal is 900. Well, thank you for being here, Siobhan, and thank you for subscribing. Next goal is 900. That's crazy. I don't know if we make it to 1,000 this week. That would be crazy. Thank you, Fallen Angel, for subscribing. Thank you, Kathy. We did it. Y'all, we've been growing like crazy. Hello, Jalen. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? 1,000 will be wild. I'll tell you what, when we hit 1,000, I will have a custom cake made for the occasion. On the day that it seems likely. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. I know, Alex. I know. Thank you, Tiffany. On the day, hi, Tanya, that like it seems likely, I will have a custom cake. Now, maybe something crazy will happen next time and we'll get like 100 subscribers in a live and we hit 1,000 out of nowhere. I won't have the cake ready, but like the next stream after that, I'll have it. I'll have a custom cake ready. It'll say 1,000 subscribers on it and I will eat the cake on stream. Okay. So that's the prize for all of us. A cake. celebration cake. Maybe even an ice cream cake. That might be harder to bring around. We'll see. We'll see. A red polka dot cake? Yeah, I should try to match it to whatever I wear that day. Favorite kind of cake is an angel food cake. Well, that's not true. I love tres leches. I love any cake that is moist. And yeah, all 1,000 of you. Yeah, it's going to be a really big cake, Heather. A really big cake. It's going to be like as big as this restaurant. So get excited. It's going to be huge. Huge. All right. Cool. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I don't know. I wear a lot of colors, but there's some colors I tend to stay away from. I wear like pink, red, orange, yellow. Those are kind of my main warm colors. I've been branching out into green lately. I do a little bit of blue too. All right, maybe I wear every color. Where'd I get those earrings? Thank you, Ella. I got them on Etsy, I think. Am I okay? I'm a little bit down. A little bit. It's just there was something that happened over the weekend that really upset me, and I'm still dealing with it. I'm not ready to talk about it yet, but yeah, you are correct. Dark green, maybe. What do you recommend for staying mentally healthy? Cadence, that is a big question. Is there any realm in particular, like what kind of habits you're looking for? Because that's a tough one. Here's an easy thing. Make your bed every morning. Honestly, it makes a big difference. It's like doing something for yourself every day. Make your bed every morning. My favorite is a Biscoff cheesecake. Ooh, that sounds good. I know exactly what that is. I'm not huge into Biscoff, but like I would eat a Biscoff cheesecake. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jalen. Think purple would look good? I don't wear that much purple. I have anything purple? I have some things purple, but I don't do all that much purple. I don't know why. I have a purple lip stain that I don't use very often. Lilac is cute. Lilac is one of those things like lavender, lilac. I don't think it goes well. I think it's too bright for my skin tone. Thank you, Jalen. Red is definitely my color. I agree. I don't know. Lilac, I don't, maybe I'll have to try something in lavender or lilac, like a light purple. But when I put on lavender lip stain, I don't like it. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Red for sure. Yeah, red for sure. I love red. All right, y'all want to go on a little bit of a walk together, and then we can kind of like wind things down in this sub-only live? With all 876 subscribers. Insane. Hopefully soon to be 1,000. Hi, Jezebel. Dander. What's dander? By the way, this is the outfit, if you were wondering. What do we think? You like? Thanks, everyone. Please let this be a normal field trip with a Lil. No way. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Alyssa. Thanks, everyone. We have everything? Cool. I'm not sure, lover. I like them both, honestly. Thank you, Lorenzo, as always. Appreciate it. Delicious food.
Are you solo today? Where's you going to be?
He had a dental cleaning recently, so he's like not quite ready to make his stream debut. They put him under just to clean. Like that's what they normally do with dogs. They like to clean the teeth. But he's fine. Everything's good. But he's just recovering. But next time he'll be here.
A little ear scratch from us. Tell me, hope he feels better. We'll see him the next time.
I will let him know. Thank you. Have a good day. With the Lil. Emily's good, yeah. Yes, I know, right? Sub only is the best. All right, off we go. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally Marilyn Monroe here. It's kind of windy out. Nugget's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's just recovering. I know, Jessica, I know. Moving on down San Fran, cruising. Yeah, okay, good, Thomas. Yep. I can't quite sing that right now, but I appreciate it. I know exactly what you're going for. Where to? I think we're probably just going to find a little table outside somewhere and sit and then call it a day. Do you have a date for surgery yet? No, but am I excited? Yes. Actually, is it next week or the week after, I have a consultation with my facial harmonization surgeon. Facial harmonization. And I was told, unfortunately, that there's a 6-month waiting period between any surgery that you can get because of anesthesia, I guess. I don't know. Which means that chances are I will not be able to do, and even if we got one of them today, it would make it very difficult to do it. So it'll probably only be one or the other this year. So I'm not sure, but we shall see. We shall see. How's the weather? Gorgeous, like mid to high 60s. Is electrolysis? I have been getting electrolysis, yes. Did you already wear the dress a subscriber bought me? So Jay bought me a dress, which was so nice of them, but unfortunately it did not fit. Yeah, and that's where I get my strength from. You mean like emotional strength? I don't know. I mean, y'all give me a lot of it. I get my strength from my friends, my family, and from myself. Just love. Love is my strength. Sincere question, why get surgeries if you don't care about passing? Well, the surgeries aren't meant to make me pass. They're to make me feel more like myself. I'm not going to get facial harmonization surgery so I can pass. Hey Eric, I'm going to get facial harmonization surgery so I can be happier when I look in the mirror. Maybe I'll pass because of them, but there's no like intent there. And certainly bottom surgery is like, doesn't help you pass necessarily. I mean, especially like in the grocery store and stuff, that doesn't make a difference. I'm getting it so I feel better about myself. Welcome back, Liv. Yeah, it's for me. It's for me. Would you recommend electrolysis to someone that doesn't have to have it? I mean, depends. If you want to get rid of hair on your body, then yeah. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Jess. As a form. Oh, well, if it depends where. Like if it's a bigger area like arms and legs, then get laser, because there's no way to get full body electrolysis. That's like a lifetime thing. But you can do like get a lot of stuff done with just laser hair removal. Same spot you're having treated. It depends. It depends on like how much money you want to spend, how much time you want to put into it. Because again, you can make a lot of headway just with laser. I would start with laser. And then, see how you feel after, because electrolysis, again, it takes a long time and it's very painful. Laser on my garden, yeah. And if you think laser on your garden is bad, like electrolysis is much worse. Yeah. How long is surgery time, recovery time from bottom surgery? Like a year. I mean, you're out of bed after a month or two, but the full recovery is about a year plus. What hurts more, laser or electrolysis? Electrolysis by a mile. By a mile. How did you style your hair when it was in the awkward stage? Good question. It just depends. Like you work your way to be able to do a ponytail, right? I remember it being like, wow, maybe I'm finally gonna be able to do a ponytail. Oh, I'm gonna be able to get there, and finally I did. And then I started doing ponytail. Before then, I might just put like some gel in it and kind of slick it back. Maybe do it just depends. It goes through phases. Exactly, lover girl, exactly. Good night, Sam. Yeah, it just depends. I'm going to put on some sunglasses real quick. Yeah. All right. Hi, Ju. How's it going? Good. Well, I think we've read all the gifts for today. Let me triple check, but I think so. I think that probably does it. I've been streaming for a while already. Thank you, lover girl. Hi, Lonnie. May I ask how old you were in deciding your gender? So, Siobhan, I never decided my gender. In the same way you don't decide if you're going to be left or right-handed. It just is. I've been a girl since I was born. Just like, I would imagine. I don't know for sure, but just looking at your profile picture, name, maybe that's a more feminine name. Thank you, Sarah, for subscribing. That you didn't decide to be a girl either, right? You just were. Same thing with me. Now, when did I decide to transition, right? That's the difference, is when did I decide to finally express myself as who I truly am? That happened when I was 27. But some people it happens later, some people it happens earlier. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I just want to I think why so late in transition? Because I didn't know for a long time. I just was miserable for some reason and I couldn't figure it out. Had a lot to do with substances that I was zonked out on from the age of 10 and on. And I finally got sober after like many, 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 many years. And right around the time I got sober is when I finally figured it out. Yeah, of course, Siobhan. Best thing about you is that you don't change. Exactly. Oh! I thought you were talking like a broader sense about gender. Best thing about me is that I don't change. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I certainly am not willing to compromise on myself. Am I going back to Disney soon? I would love to. Andrea, I think your question got muted because I didn't see any question. All I saw is no disrespect. Thank you, Zhu. I would love to go back to Disney. I would love to go back to Disney. Disney would be a dream to go back. I definitely missed some stuff that I wanted to do. I'd love to go to Disney World. More realistically, the next thing I will go to is Universal. Some creators get rude as they get more popular. I've seen that happen. Thank you, Simon. Hi, Grace. Hello. I would like to go to Universal next. I want to go to Universal Hollywood. I want to go to Islands of Adventure. I want to do all that stuff. Thank you, Grace. It was a long time ago. A Lily's Lovely got this for me, and I still use it every single day. Stacy. I haven't seen Stacy in a while, but they got this. I'm trying not to garden every day as an escape. Any tips? It's not easy, Lover Girl. I used to do that too, multiple times a day. At the end, the thing that really helped me contextualize it is that gardening helped me be okay with not being okay. And that was a way of thinking about it that was like, oh, I'm not okay. And this is like me running away from that. Because it just compounds the issue. Nothing gets better. You're just running. And eventually it's all going to catch up with you. And once it does, it's not pretty. And I let it all catch up with me. And it wasn't pretty. That's okay. It was pretty personal. Oh, okay, Andrea. Well, if you want to ask again, I promise I will not take offense to it if you want to try and ask again. That's what I'm here for. I'm happy to answer the question. But up to you. Blended butterbeer, yeah. I mean, I'm going to tell you what, though. I will avoid the Harry Potter section. I will not step foot in the Harry Potter section unless it's just a walk through to get to another part of the park. Running for 2.5 years, and it's hard not knowing where to start with not being okay. Yeah. Hey, I ran for longer than that even. And good place to start if you're not already in therapy. And also just trying to, not garden for a week, garden for a month. The longer you don't do it, the easier it will be to figure out what's wrong. Why not Harry Potter? Because the person who created Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, is notoriously anti-trans, like very vocal about her anti-trans views. And like any money you spend at Harry Potter World, she gets a little bit of it, and I would never ever give her another cent of mine. Thank you, Andrea. I'm pregnant and haven't gardened in 8 months. Good for you. Good for you. You didn't cause offense, Samantha. I honestly don't. I think whatever. Oh, what are my dreams? Part of it is what you're watching right now. I don't know. What specifically? Because that's a broad question. Therapy is helping. I know what's wrong. Help us on how to fix it. Well, maybe that's where you start next in therapy. Is she really J.K. Rowling? Oh, yeah. Like one of the most famous anti-trans advocates in the world. One of the most vocal and awful about it. Like to the point where every reasonable person that was in Harry Potter, including Daniel Radcliffe, who played Harry Potter, and the actress Emma Watson, who played Hermione, Rupert Grint, who played Ron, all of them have like come out against her for that reason. Yeah, it's so sad. Negative? What does it mean negative, Siobhan? Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. I mean, you just look it up. What is gardening? Devil's lettuce, grass, etc. Suddenly I'm perfectly okay with never reading or watching Harry Potter. It becomes so easy. And look, I was a Harry Potter kid. I went to the book release parties. I was there for the movie midnight stuff. I was there at the theme park when it first opened. Like, I loved it. She was negative, yeah. But then it's like, oh, this person disagrees with my existence. Like, I don't care what you did. Watching Daniel win his Tony week and then sobbing and then, yeah. See, I love a girl. Bye. I can enjoy Harry Potter movies just because of the actors and actresses that spoke against her. I mean, look, hey, I wouldn't stop you from doing that. I personally can't. It's all tainted for me. Do you like and especially if you're spending money to watch those movies, if you already have the DVD, fine. But people who are like fine with buying that new Harry Potter video game or are going to be fine with watching the new Harry Potter show, I take an issue with it. Do I like Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings. I didn't know she thought that. Oh yeah. Am I going live for dinner? No. Did you say that Daniel and Emma? No. Daniel and Emma and Rupert are all very, very pro-trans people. They are against J.K. Rowling. They have like literally disowned her because of her terrible views, as have a lot of people. Have I watched Game of Thrones? I have. Yeah, it's good. I watched the whole series. Yeah, not watched the films. Yeah, totally. My viola teacher was in the orchestra for Lord of the Rings. Whoa, that's awesome. Howard Shore, composer. Love it. Great soundtrack. All right, cool. I think House of the Dragon. I didn't watch that one. I love they have a non-binary actor in there. I forget what their name is. Emma? I don't know. No, I've not seen House of the Dragon. I'm not sure if I will. J.K. Rowling literally ruined my childhood. I don't know if we. I hear what I understand what you mean, and there's definitely some credence to that. But like, I don't want to give her that. You don't get to ruin my childhood. She's so loud. Oh yeah, gifts. Someone sent a gift. Am I a Coldplay fan? Night, Kathy. Thank you again for the gift. I'm not a fan. I like some of theirs. Emma Darcy. Okay, got it. Yeah, hey them. They're the one that did like Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco. That's the person. They're really cool. Okay, there you are, Jennifer. Sorry, I missed that. Hello, Jennifer sent $5. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for nudging me on that one. And they sent 2 duck emojis and a pink sparkly heart emoji. Now, is this a duck? Because when I saw the 2 ducks, I was like, duck goose? Or just duck heart? Unless the heart means goose. Either way, thank you. Thank you, Jennifer, for making this stream that much easier. For making it that much easier for me to pay rent for my earrings. Duh. Thank you. Thank you for making the stream happen and putting gas in the tank. I appreciate it. Take care, Lily. I hope the rest of your day is good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for helping us hit 875 subscribers today. Incredible. Maybe tomorrow we'll hit 900. We'll see. Lily just wearing the most obnoxious earrings in the best way. I do forget. It's true. My brain is like. Quack, quack. Quack and quack. That's what my brain is like. It's like wah, 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 wah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's what my brain does. Whoop, 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 whoop. And sometimes it goes like, wow. Anyways, love y'all. Stay lovely. See you tomorrow. Bye.